more foreign buyers are going to queue up for Indian government bonds. The Bloomberg Index Services has proposed including eligible Indian bonds in its emerging market local currency index from September 2024. The proposal comes just a few months after JP Morgan included India in its widely tracked emerging market government bond index that starts from June 2024. So how much inflows can India expect because of this inclusion? Before that, let us note that India has not been included in the Bloomberg Global Aggregate and related indexes, which are tracked by large number of large funds. This is relatively a smaller fund, the local currency fund. Nevertheless, let's see how much money can this new proposed inclusion attract. Here's the math. Weight of any country's index is capped at 10%. Now, the index weight of India will depend on the market value of all eligible Indian government bonds divided by the market value of all the bonds in this index. Now, in India, only the FAR bonds are eligible, that is, bonds issued under the fully accessible route. Now, the total market value of the FAR bonds is $420 billion today. And the total value of all the securities in the Bloomberg Local Currency Index is $5,540 billion. So now this will increase. You add the 420 billion, the current market value will become 5,960 billion. So $420 billion divided by 5,960 billion equals 7%. Total amount of funds that follow this Bloomberg Local Currency Index have an AUM of about $30 billion. So India will get 7% of this 30 billion, which equals about $2.1 billion. So this Bloomberg Index inclusion is going to bring a small amount of $2 billion. This is something which we will get in a couple of days from some of the equity funds. Yet, this move is important for the longer term. Indian bonds have high yields, the currency is stable, and the growth story in India is real. So chances are the investor experience is going to be very good. And hence, India's inclusion in more indexes is very, very likely. The Bloomberg Index inclusion, therefore, is a long-term positive.